The autumn breeze rustled the golden leaves that lined the streets of the quiet suburban neighborhood. Emma sat at her desk, her fingers hovering over the keyboard of her laptop, lost in thought. The room was filled with the scent of vanilla candles, a comforting aroma that helped her focus. Emma, a 16-year-old high school student, had a secret she had been keeping for months, a correspondence with her best friend, Leo. Emma and Leo had been friends since kindergarten, but their friendship had deepened over the past year. They shared everything with each other, their hopes, dreams, fears, and secrets. However, their bond was not just about sharing. It was also a sanctuary where they could escape the pressures of their daily lives. They had started writing letters to each other, a habit that felt more personal and meaningful than texting or emailing. They used an old-fashioned method, exchanging letters through a hidden compartment in the back of Emma's closet, a place they believed was safe from prying eyes. One day, as Emma was writing a particularly heartfelt letter to Leo, she heard her mother, Sarah, calling her from downstairs. "Emma, dinner's ready!" Emma quickly finished her letter, folded it neatly, and placed it in the hidden compartment before heading downstairs. The smell of roast chicken and mashed potatoes filled the air as she entered the kitchen. Her mother was bustling around, setting the table, while her father, John, and her younger brother, Max, were already seated. "How was your day, sweetie?" Sarah asked, smiling warmly. "It was good, Mom. Just the usual school stuff," Emma replied, forcing a smile. As they ate dinner, Emma's mind wandered back to her correspondence with Leo. She felt a mix of excitement and anxiety whenever she thought about their secret exchange. While she trusted Leo completely, she knew that her parents would not understand. They were overprotective and strict, always emphasizing the importance of focusing on her studies and avoiding distractions. After dinner, Emma returned to her room and checked her hidden compartment. She found a new letter from Leo, and her heart skipped a beat. She quickly opened it and read his words, feeling a surge of happiness. Leo's letters were always filled with humor, wisdom, and comfort, and this one was no different. She smiled as she read his stories and felt a deep sense of connection with him. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Emma and Leo continued their secret correspondence, growing closer with each passing letter. However, the secrecy weighed heavily on Emma. She wished she could be open with her parents about her friendship with Leo, but she knew it was impossible. The fear of their disapproval and the potential consequences kept her silent. One fateful afternoon, Emma's world was turned upside down. She had been out with friends, and when she returned home, she found her mother in her room, holding one of the letters she had received from Leo. Sarah's face was a mix of confusion, concern, and disappointment. "Emma, what is this?" Sarah asked, her voice trembling. Emma's heart sank. She felt a wave of panic wash over her as she tried to come up with an explanation. "Mom, I can explain," Sarah interrupted, her voice stern. "I found these letters while I was cleaning your room. Why didn't you tell us about this? Who is this Leo, and why are you hiding your correspondence with him?" Emma took a deep breath, trying to steady her nerves. "Leo is my best friend, Mom. We've known each other since kindergarten. We started writing letters to each other because it felt more personal. I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't understand." Sarah's expression softened slightly, but her concern remained. "Emma, it's not about us understanding, it's about trust. Why didn't you feel like you could come to us with this?" Tears welled up in Emma's eyes. "Because you're always so strict, Mom. You and Dad have so many rules and expectations. I was afraid you'd make me stop writing to him." Sarah sighed, sitting down on Emma's bed. "Emma, we just want what's best for you, but we need to trust each other. Keeping secrets like this isn't healthy." Emma nodded, wiping away her tears. "I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to tell you." Sarah hugged Emma tightly. "We'll figure this out together, okay? But no more secrets." The conversation with her mother was a turning point for Emma. Over the next few days, she and Sarah had several heart-to-heart talks, during which Emma explained her friendship with Leo and why their letters were so important to her. Sarah listened, and while she still had concerns, she began to understand Emma's perspective. Sarah and John agreed to let Emma continue her correspondence with Leo, but with some ground rules. Emma had to be open about their friendship and share the letters with her parents if asked. It was a compromise that Emma was willing to accept, grateful that her parents were at least trying to understand. Emma wrote a letter to Leo, explaining what had happened and the new rules her parents had set. Leo was supportive, as always, and reassured her that their friendship would remain strong no matter the circumstances. He admired her courage in confronting the situation and promised to continue being there for her. With time, Emma's relationship with her parents improved. They started to trust her more, giving her a bit more freedom and space. Emma, in turn, felt more comfortable sharing her thoughts and feelings with them. The secrecy that had once defined her friendship with Leo was replaced by openness and honesty. As the months went by, Emma and Leo's bond continued to grow. They navigated the challenges of high school together, supporting each other through the ups and downs. Emma's parents even met Leo a few times and saw firsthand what a positive influence he was in her life. One sunny afternoon, as Emma and Leo sat in the park, enjoying the warm breeze and the sound of birds chirping, Emma realized how far they had come. The secrecy and fear that had once overshadowed their friendship were gone, replaced by trust and understanding. She felt a deep sense of gratitude for Leo and for the journey they had shared. "Leo, I'm so glad we started writing those letters," Emma said, smiling at him. Leo grinned. "Me too, Emma. It's been an amazing journey, and I wouldn't trade it for anything." As they sat together, basking in the warmth of their friendship, Emma knew that they had overcome a significant challenge. They had proven that true friendship could withstand anything, even the fears and misunderstandings of the past. And with that realization, Emma felt a sense of peace and contentment, knowing that she and Leo would always be there for each other, no matter what. Years later, as Emma looked back on that time in her life, she remembered it as a period of growth and transformation. She had learned the importance of trust, communication, and honesty. The secret correspondence with Leo had not only strengthened their friendship, but had also brought her closer to her parents. It had been a journey of self-discovery and learning, one that had shaped her into the person she had become. Emma and Leo remained close friends, supporting each other through the various stages of their lives. They celebrated each other's successes, offered comfort during tough times, and shared countless memories. Their friendship was a testament to the power of connection, understanding, and unwavering support. As Emma sat at her desk, now a successful writer, she reflected on the journey that had brought her to this point. She smiled, thinking of the letters that had once been hidden away in the back of her closet. They had been the beginning of a beautiful story, one that had taught her valuable lessons about love, trust, and the bonds that truly matter. And in the end, it was not just the letters themselves that had been important, but the friendship and love they represented. Emma knew that she was fortunate to have a friend like Leo and a family that had learned to understand and support her. It was a journey that had brought them all closer together, and for that, she was eternally grateful.